All righty. Says we're live here. We're going to jump in here and try to have a little bit of a program this morning. I'm going to take it easy this next week. I'm going to have a couple of days vacation, and then we've got a party planned for a bunch of my cousins who are going to come up to my house. So we're going to be taking it easy this week, and hopefully everybody will have a good time. A good time had by all, I guess you might say. Anyway, let's see if we can get some people in here, and we'll start chatting this morning. See what we can come up with. I've been working hard this week, cleaning up around the farm here. I've been doing a lot of mowing and mulching and weed eating and all kind of things like that. So I've been busy and trying to get some things going. Hadn't got the chat room going yet, have we? Come on, I got some people in here. Let's see if we can get this chat room. Let's get this chat room started. Let's see. Let's start the chat. Whoops, not chart, chat. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Jamie. There we go. We got Jamie in there. Always got to have Jamie. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're in the cool area. Are you down in sunny Florida again right now? I'm doing fine. Are you down in Florida or are you up north? Because it's hot everywhere, I think. I think it's even hot up north right now. I think they've been getting like what we've been getting here up in the 90s. It's been in the 90s for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Cool in Pensacola. What's the temperature in Pensacola right now? About 90 degrees already, probably. It's already in the 80s, I think, here right now. It's warm. It's warm and muggy right here in Cherryville. It's not nice and cool here at all. I think the low last night was about 74 degrees. So it started out in the mid 70s when the sun came up. 95 degrees every day. Well, that's about what it's been here too lately. It's been in the 90s, and I think it was 94, 95 yesterday. Thank goodness I got some air conditioning equipment, because boy, it has been hot. I mean, hot. I'm gonna get out and mow as soon as I'm through here, because I'm gonna mow in the air conditioned tractor and mow in an air conditioned Bobcat. I'm not gonna fool around with some equipment that's not air conditioned. That's for sure. It is too hot to do that. Too hot. Yeah. Well, that's just one of the projects, one of the many projects back there. That's the 56. We have slowed down tremendously on it. I'm almost thinking about selling it, because I've got some other things in mind to buy. I don't know. I don't know if I can get anything for that one like it is. I mean, it's a good 56 Pontiac if somebody wants it, but I'm almost ready to put it on the market. We replaced the floorboard in it and did some work on it, but I'm just about ready to move on to something else. I'm ready to move on to a prettier girl. That one's okay, but it's not pretty. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But I may change my mind and decide to go ahead and work on it and see what I can come up with it. I mean, it's got a decent running engine. Got to put brakes on it. It has no brakes and all kind of stuff like that. But as far as the engine running, transmission, it does fine. But I mean, we drove it up on the trailer when we brought it home. So it's drivable in that sense, but it still needs a lot of work. We took out the seats. Cleaned it out, cut out the rust out of the floorboard, put a new floorboard in it. And that's about where we're at on that one. I haven't done a lot of work other than that, but you know, we cleaned the bumpers up a little bit and a few things like that. But I've just not followed up on that one too good. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just playing around with it. Jim's doing great. Jim is doing great. He's working hard every day. I mean, he comes, well, not every day. He only works 3 days a week. He works Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for me. And then he takes off Thursday and Friday, and sometimes Thursday, Friday, and Monday. It depends on what Jim wants to do. If he's got a long vacation or something that him and his wife, Barbara, are going to do, they take off and do some things. So we kind of just play it by ear. No big deal. I just take it easy and let Jim do what Jim wants to do. We got an easygoing shop up here. He has no specific thing that he has to do every single day. We generally just have, he helps fix things that I break. I've got 2 things already lined up for Monday that I broke that he's going to have to help fix. And, but other than that, yeah, he's just a good old Southern boy. Well, actually, Jim's a Southern Yankee, you might say. Jim was born down here in the Carolinas. He lived down here for a few years till his mom and dad separated. Then he moved up north, and he all of his teen years and everything, he lived up north in New York State. So he's a Yankee in that respect. So he got the Yankee accent, or what I call that. But then he's got a mixture. When he goes back, they call him he's got that Southern accent. When you hear him down here, people down here, even though he's been down here a long time, they said, well, he's got that Yankee accent. So he's a mixture. But he was born here in the South. He was born over in Charlotte. And I think it was Charlotte. But he lived over in the Charlotte area growing up till about his teens, or 8 or 9 years old or something like that. Then he moved up north and lived up there in his teens and 20s and 30s, and then moved back down here. So I guess you might say he's just a mutt. He's a Heinz 57 mixture. But he's a good old boy. Jim's a good one. He's been working with me now, gosh, 15 or 16 years, I guess. I don't know. A long time. Jim's been with me a long time. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm just taking it easy here, like I said, trying to get things done. Barbara and I are going to go on vacation. We're going to Cherokee for a couple of days this week. We got insurance. The insurance company, one of my insurance companies, has had a real good deal on a couple of nights stay at Harrah's up there in Cherokee. So Barbara and I have never been up to Harrah's, so we decided we'd go up there and see, and maybe gamble a little bit. Maybe I can come back with $1 million next week. Yeah, I hope they do. I hope the Democrats are just letting themselves get manipulated by all the latest gimmicks, and I think it's just backfiring in their face. I mean, for them to, you support MS-13 people. I mean, that was ridiculous, and support all the rioters and everything. The Democrats, they got this. They dispersed in a mob, and they don't know which way to run. They have no idea which way to run. They're running in all different directions because they say, well, I've got to adjust to something, and they don't know what it is. No leader is right. They have nobody in charge. Nobody in charge. And I get tickled. I get tickled at all their mistakes and the craziness they've got. Here they got the communist guy up there that's probably going to be the next mayor in New York City. And I'm curious to see. He's talking about taking away housing and giving it to the poor. I mean, how much more communist can you, if you start taking people's property? I mean, just automatically take it. That's as communist as you get. I mean, you're not allowed to take somebody's property just because you want it. Oh yeah, AOC and Jasmine Crockett. Oh, Jasmine Crockett. She's so glammed. If you saw her when she first started, she wasn't so glammed up. Now she tries to put on this glam look. She got the big false eyelashes. She's all made up every time she's before the camera. She's trying to look like she's a model or something, like she's wanting all these men to, hey, I'm the babe. You need to look at me. And then AOC is about the same. Hey, Joy, how are you up there in New York State? The soon to be communist state, I guess. I mean, or the communist city anyway. It's crying shame what they're going to do in New York City, isn't it? They get the communist guy in there, but we'll see. I mean, I'm glad that we got a strong president that will knock whatever he tries to do down. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I know it. It is a mess, isn't it? Mess. Walter, how's your week been going? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, what were some of the crazy things I saw them doing this week? I mean, they do so many crazy things and try to pass so many crazy bills and everything. You've been going good, huh? Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, I've been taking it easy, like I said. Well, I'm going to take it easy this coming week. I'm going to take my wife up to Harris, and hopefully we can have a good cool or cooler day up there. They've given us some tickets to Unto These Hills, the Cherokee play. We've seen that once before, so Barbara and I will probably go out to see that and enjoy that, and then try to just set back and relax and visit some things around Cherokee and maybe go over to Gatlinburg. I don't know. I mean, we're going to be up there 2 days, so we may just wiggle around in the mountains up there and enjoy ourselves and see what sights we got to see. And that's what we're going to do. And then, like I said, Saturday I've got a party planned here at a summer party for my cousins on my mother's side of the family, and we're all going to get together and try to have a good time. Oh yeah, yeah. AOC, that I'm sort of like what Adam Carolla said. If she was a 60-year-old fat Latino woman, nobody would even listen to her because she's young and relatively cute, or whatever. People, men and women, look at her and go, maybe she's somebody, but golly, I mean that she's dumb as dirt. Her IQ cannot be that high. I mean, she has never been schooled on common things, and for she was talking about budgets at one time and talking about, oh yeah, up to the tippy top. And then she was asked about foreign relations, and she didn't know much about it. That one reporter asked her about some things. She's dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have a good time. I mean, Barbara and I, we don't have trucks to worry about anymore, and I don't have to rush back for anything. I don't have to have 4 or 5 phones with me all the time anymore. Uh, it's a different world than it used to be. I mean, I am laid back in comparison to what I used to be because I mean, used to be I 24/7 the phone was going off, and right now my phone doesn't ring much at all, and when it does, I've got it set to block anybody that's not on my contact list, or at least screen them. And so I got that Google Assist. It does a fantastic job. I mean, I don't know how many people I've got an iPhone and I've got a Pixel phone. I've got this Google Pixel phone. This is the one I use to call on or receive calls. And this one is fantastic. Like I said, it's got this Google Assist, and I can probably right now I can look on here and let me get to my phone part. I'll get to my recent, but right, I know you can't see it, but it shows the different spam where it's in red there. That's where it detects spam, and it's great. I mean it will screen, so if they want to start talking, I can see part of the conversation, whatever it was, and a lot of it's junk. I mean, this one here says this is Olivia from the tax review department, and what does it say? Been trying to reach you a couple of times about your file. Looks like there are still some unresolved items like unfailed returns, and which is junk. I've always had my returns. Uh, so, and an outstanding balance. Press 2 now to connect to tech specialist. Just junk. They think that they're going to get my IRS information. No, they're not. It's not going to go over to India or whatever. That's what happens on some of these things. They get you and they try to sound official, but they're not. Yeah, they they try to sound American, and they try to sound official, like they're part of the IRS or somebody like that you have to contact. Well, the IRS is not going to contact you through a phone. The IRS, I know personally, they're going to send you a letter out. They're going to send you a letter that says you're going to be audited or whatever. They're never going to do anything like that. So I don't worry about crap like that. I just let it be blocked, going about my way, and all that sort of stuff. But that's what happens nowadays. Like I said, I'm gonna take it easy. And there's another one there. Got one as we're speaking here. Let's see what this one. Oh, this one didn't screen. But anyway, that's the difference between today's. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, I know it. I mean, yeah, the Dems, they're trying their best now that the Epstein report has not been released yet. They're thinking, oh yeah, now we got something on Trump. Release those Epstein reports. What's happening? I could care less. Epstein's been dead 6 or 7 years. Nothing dramatic. I heard, I believe it was a guy from Mossad or something, or some sort of intelligence thing, And he was talking about the reason probably the Epstein report is not being released is because they got leverage. The president has leverage with that over a lot of people, because if there's names that can be released and threaten to be released, he can kind of squelch those people. He can kind of keep them silent, and they know who they are, and they know they're on the list. Hey, James, how are you? Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess everybody else sees me fine, don't they? Is my video coming through good? James says he's having problems, but he thinks it's on his end. Let somebody let me know. My video good? Yeah, type in there. Joy, is my video coming through good? Okay, I'm fine there. Okay, I guess it's on James' side. Walter sees me good. Okay. Yeah, just I'm trying to present a good video and audio. I guess James just got issues down there where he's at. It happens from time to time. Maybe you can get me on a replay if you want to see what I look the same. It's same old Mike. I'm in a t-shirt and a hat in my shop. Same old Mike. You can take last week's picture and superimpose it on this picture. I don't look much different. I don't look much. Another day older, I guess. Of course, I'm another year older since I had my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, okay, good. Yep, same old Mike from Cherryville, North Carolina. See, I'm even got a Cherryville shirt on here. I got my old Napa Auto Parts shirt on when I used to own that franchise. Of course, I'm glad I'm just the owner of the building, not the owner of the franchise. I wouldn't want that mess to work with either. There's a lot of, let me sit back up a little bit. A lot of inventory to take care of with that. Yeah, I'm not in city limits, so I can't run for mayor. I might if I was in city limits, but in some ways, but really, I don't want that mess to worry with either. I mean, I got one of my best friends that was city council for about 14 years in Cherryville, and he's out now, and I think he's enjoying being away from it too, because every single day people were complaining about something to him, and he had a restaurant, which he doesn't have either now, but he used to have a restaurant, and they would come over to his restaurant and they would complain about their trash pickup or their water or their electric bill or something every single day, like he was supposed to fix every individual's problem. And he tried. I will give Malcolm that, give him the props on that. He did a real good job. And I think a lot of people will probably regret that he didn't get back in, because the current lady that's doing it, I don't think she doesn't put that much effort into it at all. She goes to the meetings and that's about it. But that's my opinion anyway. She's going to avoid people. That's right. Everybody, Jamie, you were a city councilman too. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh, you found me now, did you? Oh, you got me going clear now, James. All right, good. Yeah, I'm trying my best to give a good video. All right, good. Yeah, I try to be just one of the good old boys. Yeah, I'm not trying to. I don't try to stir much trouble up. We got a friend of mine that's running for mayor right now. He's Wade Strap. He's a pretty good boy. I've had some. I mean, he's been a friend for a number of years, and he and I got a good relationship. So a good working relationship. So I don't think I'll have any problems if I need to get to the mayor. You lost my feed. Did you still lose it? You lose it again? It's on your end. Okay. Yeah, it must be. I think everybody else is having I mean, hopefully I'm putting out a good signal. I'm up here at my shop. Like I said, we got a great upload signal up here. And usually I can put out a real good video without any problem up here. Now at my house, it buffers a good bit. It doesn't buffer up here, knock on wood. But a couple weeks ago it did. Something glitched up here and knocked me off, and I had to reshoot a second video. But 99% of the time, everything goes pretty good up here, long as we don't get a power glitch. And if I get that, it's going to knock me off. That's for sure. Okay, so it's happening on your end too, Jamie. Is it happening on anybody else's end? Is my video good? I've got two people saying that the video's getting funny. Well, that might help, James. Joy, is your signal still good? Walter? It's good there. Okay. If it's good, it must be on some other, maybe it's just in Florida. If y'all cut back too many services in Florida, Jamie, because James, you're in Florida too, aren't you? Oh, well, yeah. Now that it's got, if you don't have that ad-free thing, yeah, it does that occasionally. You're in Tampa. You're in Tampa, and Jamie's in St. Augustine. No, where are you at, Jamie? You told me a minute ago. Is it Fort Lauderdale? Must be too much sunshine down there. That's right. Now where are you at, Jamie? Is it Fort Lauderdale? Is that where you're at? Or James over in Tampa? I can't remember all the different locations. Yeah. Well, Pensacola, there it is. Okay. So how far is Pensacola from Tampa? So you and James might be fairly close. I don't know where. It's a good drive. Okay. Of course, Florida is a long, long state. 4 to 5 hours. Okay. Well, Tampa's over there. Are you on the Gulf side, James? I mean, I know that Tampa's on the Gulf side. I mean, are you close to the Gulf? Are you more inland? 400 miles away. Yeah, that's a good little piece. Oh, you in Largo. Okay. Key Largo? Like the song Key Largo? Speaking of that, I'm going to be on this afternoon if anybody wants to tune in to jukeandoldies.com. From noon to 3, I'm going to be on the air. So I'm going to be keeping the music going. If you like oldies music, beach music, let me type that in so y'all can get that. If you want to, from 12 to 3, I'm going to be on. Whoops. Let me type right. You can tune in to jukeandoldies.com. You're going to go let the Mafia girls serve you again. Yeah, I was looking at Mike's video the other day. I chatted with him a little bit. You were up all night. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that happens. No, I've been opening what I open up with, in the midday, we don't do the start, that. We do that usually on a morning shift. When I'm on the morning shift, I do like something like that. Do the Star Spangled Banner or Lee Greenwood or something like that. But I might play Lee Greenwood. That might be a good thing to do. Uh, you know, do some things like that. Oh, behind me, Joey, that's a 56 Pontiac, not a Chevy. It's a Pontiac behind me. Well, I hate you losing my picture. I'm trying to. I'm staying still as I can, James. I don't know what's happening in Florida there. Like I said, you and Jamie, you and Jamie have your own thing there. Well, guys, I'm already into my about 30. Yeah, you were close, just wrong mate. Yeah, that's the cousin of a 56 Chevy. That's a 56 Pontiac, but it's not a Chevy. Well, guys, I am hot up here at the shop. I got a lot of work to do getting ready for our party for next Saturday. So I'm gonna mess with that. Barbara's got some more ideas. I might show some videos. I took some videos of me pulling up the trees. I had a bunch of pine trees that were sprouting up on my fence line. So I took some videos of that, showing me doing that. And I got to get the mulching head out and mulch up some stuff. So I may get the camera out and do that later too, this afternoon or whatever. But for right now, I got to get back to work and do some other things. And if you want to tune in and listen to me this afternoon. If you got your headphones or whatever, and or just your you can download the app jukinoldies.com. This Jukin Oldies is a sign of a jukebox and everything. Just download that and tune in, listen to me from noon to 3. I'm gonna be on sitting in. I'm gonna be on from noon to 3 today. And then tomorrow I've got to be on from 3 to 6 for another guy. I'm filling in for him. And then Friday, I've worked every day this week. It seems like I've worked a couple of days this past week. Friday, I had a long shift from 7 in the morning till noon. So I'm gonna go back and enjoy the AC, like Joey's saying. And y'all take care, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. See ya.